Welcome back to La La Land on CRN Digital Talk. I'm Brett Chapin, and that is today's co-host, 7-year-old Mia Vavasser. Hey, Mia.
Hi.
What's shaking? If you have any questions for our very talented guest, Jimmy Mulligan, give us a call at 1-800-336-2225.
Jimmy Mulligan with the rat's nest hair, as Mia just put it.
During the commercial break, our co-host told our guest that he has a rat's nest for hair.
And she is so right.
Insulting the guest already, Mia.
I love it.
Yes. Awesome. That's great preparation for Daisy coming in next weekend.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
I'm really excited that she's going to be doing that. That's
Me
great,
too.
man.
She's going to be so awesome. Looking forward to it.
Yes.
So let me talk to you about your celebrity retweets,
Oh, God.
if you don't mind. So Jimmy Mulligan has a Twitter that's it's at Mulligan Jimmy, and he follows some celebrities: Chris Brown, Kim Kardashian, and
My favorite is Khloe Kardashian, though.
Khloe Kardashian, and they'll post things on Twitter sometimes, and he'll reply back to them with some very funny responses.
Well, thank God that my mom doesn't follow me on Twitter anymore, because my mom's still my Facebook friend, bless her heart. But I sometimes really wish she wasn't, because I feel like I'm back in fourth grade again when she comments on some of the stuff I say.
Yeah,
Wow.
I know. I mean, you kind of lay into him a little bit, and not that I disagree with you, but it's interesting.
Look, when you make $65 million for nothing because your dad got O.J. Simpson free, I mean, come on, man. You're gonna have to put up with some grief.
Oh yeah, it's gonna happen. How do you feel about Kim Kardashian there? Don't mince words.
How do I feel about Kim? I think Kim is a lovely gal.
There you go.
Yeah.
It wasn't a real question anyway. Okay, so you're doing that, and that kind of gets your name out there to people. I think people see your responses, and it probably gets you more followers.
I guess it does. That's of course not why I do it. I do it as entertainment for me because I'm bored sitting in LA traffic.
Right.
But I think that everybody needs to give Chris Brown grief every single day, as many tweets as he can get.
I couldn't agree more.
Yeah,
I couldn't agree more.
He's a piece of work, that guy.
Yeah, I gotta laugh every time you're retweeting to him. So
Yeah.
what else is going on here? I had something else for. Upstairs at Vitello's. I went and saw Jimmy recently at a place called Sterling's Upstairs in Vitello's, run by a terrific guy named Michael Sterling, who we're hoping to have on the show very soon.
He's a prince.
Yes. And you did kind of a cabaret type performance.
Yeah, it was very cool. Richard Allen was my musical director. Juliana Hansen was my lovely guest.
Yes, another friend of the show.
Star. Yes, and it was stuff from shows that I've done and a few things from shows that I haven't done, but I'd love to. And Richard Sherman was my special guest, so he came up and he played Feed the Birds, and we kind of closed out with Small World. So it was cool. I mean, for a lot of people to be in a room with that kind of, multi-Oscar winning legend playing one of my favorite songs, and he did it as just a family favor to me, basically.
Yeah.
To come out and do that, it was really special.
He's
and
a
it
really
was
sweet man.
Well, there's 100 and something people sitting in the room, and for him to, for that kind of thing to happen, it's really kind of a once in a lifetime thing. So
was a once in a lifetime opportunity for me to be able to sing in a big room. It's a Small World with Richard Sherman.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it.
It was pretty cool.
The man who wrote the song.
And some of the stories and stuff that they've told about it, and I cannot say enough wonderful things about the guy.
He's really a sweet, very generous man. Very generous. He came to our opening night of Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. And
Who is that?
Richard Sherman.
He's the guy that wrote Mary Poppins.
Right. And he wrote the music for Chitty Chitty Bang Bang with his brother.
And the Tiki Room.
Yeah.
You know the song from the Tiki Room?
In Disneyland?
You wrote that too.
I forgot what the tiki. I forgot.
Come on,
what
Brett,
song,
sing it.
I forgot. What song
I forgot too. I don't
In the
know.
Tiki 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 Room. You've never heard that song? Well, you got to take her to the Tiki Room, Mom.
I will. She knows a lot of Richard
I've
Sherman
been
songs.
in the tiki room. I just don't know the song.
Oh.
I think you just got another sponsor with Disney. So.
Seriously, and they can afford it.
Right.
Yeah.
So you did the show with Upstairs at Vitello's with Richard Sherman. He was a great guy. Was that the first time that you've done a show at Vitello's? And will there be more?
It's a cool room, and I think that he's moving. I think that Michael's moving on somewhere off of Lancashire. I think that room is shifting. So he's got his own space. I'm not sure all the details on that, but I'm sure you could look that up.
Are you going to be doing a show there in the future?
Probably, yeah. I am. He's already discussed it with me, and I think I'm also taking my cabaret act to Palm Springs at some point. So I do have a lot of gay fans. So
Nice.
Palm Springs is perfect.
So does this show. And
Yay!
they're so supportive of us. We love the gays.
Well, who doesn't, man? Who doesn't? So I need their
Apparently
help.
Kirk
You see how
Cameron
I
does.
dressed
Hey,
today?
some of the backbone of theater.
Yeah.
Backbone supporters.
Some, I think most.
You're
know.
right. It's true. I take it back. It is most.
Like I said, thank God for the gays, or I never would have been able to get a girlfriend in theater ever.
That's true.
Except Kirk Cameron doesn't like them, I heard. But
Well,
that's another story
thou
than
dost
mine.
protest too much, Kirk Cameron.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Jan, you're doing Avenue Q.
We are. We just opened Avenue Q last weekend. We've got an absolutely spectacular cast. We've gotten amazing reviews at the Simi Valley Cultural Arts Center. We have 4 weekends of performance left, including this week. Well, 5, including this weekend. But people better buy tickets quickly because we're selling out. It's a stellar production.
simi-arts.org, right?
simi-arts.org is the website for the theater, and you can find out about performances, or you can call the box office at 805-583-7900.
Awesome. For tickets to Avenue Q. It's a great show. We're going to be back in a little bit with Jimmy Mulligan, and Miss Mia Vavasor is going to sing us a song coming back, right, Mia?
Yeah.
Nice. We'll be back on La La Land today with Brett and Mia. Kirk Cameron, you're an idiot on CRN Digital Talk.
Come to Angelo and Vinci's restaurant in